Hey guys, Dr. Ben Atkins here, and just wanted to give you a good walkthrough of what this system is all about. This is, of course, the Agent Black system, and it is basically my story of how I helped a local real estate agent from start to finish. This is when I first barely knew if this was going to work or not, to seeing that it was absolutely going to work and seeing amazing things for this real estate agent. That's where the title comes, the Agent Black system, the story of how we built a giant. So basically, what this is how to find your ideal client, which is going to be a real estate agent, and then how to sell them, and then of course how to help them build their business to amazing heights, because it doesn't matter if you're able to sell somebody if the product you deliver is crap. So I'm going to make sure that you've got the complete system from start to finish. So let's go ahead and get started. Number one, how to find your client. This is probably the simplest part. This is going to be the biggest no-brainer in the world. But if you have bought any of my products before, you know it's all about simplicity. We don't make things hard because they don't need to be hard. You can make a ton of money doing things in a very simple way. In my experience, it's been when I make things hard is when I usually don't make money. So let's get started. So number one, everyone's favorite tool, Google. So head over to google.com and let's start to play around. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm just going to show you for my local town what I would type in. Now, you know, if there's more than one Poplar Bluff, and there's really not, but if there was, I would do Poplar Bluff, Missouri, real estate agents. And then you're going to get the nice little map listing here. So that pretty much shows you exactly what you need. Now, what we're looking for here, to be honest with you, you are looking for someone that's a little more savvy on the net. Now, can you do this from start to finish and sell someone who has no web presence, no Facebook knowledge? Absolutely, you can. But what I'm going to show you is I think those people are a lot easier to sell, the ones that have nothing, because then you can offer them other services like building a website, how to get their Facebook up. A lot of you already know how to do that, and if not, I can help you with that too. Just use the question section on the download page. But the main thing I want to show you is we're looking ideally, because our ideal customer is someone who's a little bit more savvy. So let's go to this first result here, and this just happens to be my client that we've helped. But let's go into the first result and click in here. So we're clicking through to this website. In theory, it'll go there, right? Okay. So we're clicking through to this agent's website, and you can see everything about her here. But what we're really looking for is listings. Now, this is a custom-built website, but we're looking for listings. So let's get something here real quick. And we've got some listings here, so that's superb. Now, ideally, we have a place to get listings. So if I click through to something here, you're going to see that just like most real estate pages, we have stuff about the property, and then we've got pictures of the property. There's not just a whole lot of pictures here. Let's get one with a few more pictures. Okay, that's better. Good. Okay, so we've got some listing information, and then we've got some pictures of the house. That's really what you need. It's really two things. You need listing information, and you need pictures of the house, property, whatever. Okay, super. That's all you need. Okay, so this agent's name is Kim King, so we're going to go ahead and see if we can't find her. I'm just logged into my Facebook. Now, this is my local town, so, this gets really easy, but Kim King, and all I would do is click on, Kim King, or we would try to click through and find this person in the search in Facebook, and I'm just logged into my normal Facebook. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to connect this person to Facebook. If you find someone that's on Facebook and they're very active, that is absolutely your ideal client. It's not required, but that's who we want. We want someone that is a little bit web savvy and has a Facebook account that they post to. And if you can find that, perfect client. It's real easy to train them to do anything you need them to do to promote, and they're going to be successful because they're on the cusp of it already. Trust me. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're looking for this stuff. Two things: listing information and pictures. That's it. That's all you really want. Okay, so let's assume this person is not a client of ours and we want them to become a client. What do we do now? Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and build a sample product. Our sample product is basically a video. We want to have something that spices this up, because I'm going to tell you right now, this gets a little bit boring. We start looking at just that and that. Yeah, it does the trick. It'll sell some houses, but it's a little bit boring, and yeah, we want to spice it up. Okay, so our product. I'm sure you've used this before, but this is something called Animoto. Animoto basically builds just great videos for you to use to showcase anything, and it can be your kid's birthday party, whatever. This is where you're gonna have to spend some money, guys. Now you can go ahead and do the free version or the $5 a month version, but there's one very important thing that you don't get: unbranded. We want unbranded videos. We don't want a bunch of other agents coming in and just stealing the idea that we have come up with and the idea that I'm teaching you here. So you have to have unbranded videos. If you don't have unbranded videos, then you're going to have a lot of people that say, well, what am I going to pay you for? I can do this myself. The thing is, they're not going to do it themselves, and that's the thing. Any real estate agent worth their salt is way too busy to be building videos for their properties. So that's where your service comes in, and it's extremely valuable because these things sell houses. I have a year's experience with this. These things sell houses like crazy. And it's not always about selling houses in real estate. Sometimes it's just about getting people to list with you. When someone sees a house in their town and that you've made a video for, trust me, they're going to list with the agent who makes the videos. It's easy, and you have already made a good real estate agent, or even a not so good real estate agent, a step better because they make videos. So what we're going to do is we're going to take everything we found on the agent's website that was already there, and we're going to build a video. Now this is what you're going to do to sell the agent, because we want them to envision what it would be like if they had your service at their disposal all the time. Okay, let's get going. So I already have my Aweber account. I have the Pro. It cost me $39 a month. No big deal. It is extremely easy for you to make a fortune with this service. It's just easy. Like I said, the first time that I offered this service, I charged $1,500 for unlimited videos because the agent was just starting out. $1,500 for a year, and I would do unlimited videos for this agent. The agent handed me a check and laughed and said, I would have paid you way more. And I felt like a total dope, but at the same time I had a check for $1,500. And that totally covered my $39 a month fee, or $249 a year. So yeah, and plus, you can use this with more than one agent. So here we go. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and go to Create Video. Now I have a bunch of videos that we're doing already, but I don't ever use any of this fancy stuff. With the Pro account, you have all this great stuff you can use. Just use the original, guys. But we're going to hit Create. Okay, so now we are ready to shoot the video in Animoto, and this is the exact interface that you're going to see. First thing we need to do, though, couple things. Okay, number one, you need the listing information. A lot of times I copy this to a text file, but we're just going to leave it here because it's real easy to pull off. The next thing is you need pictures. So we're going to go in, let all the pictures load, and we are going to download them to a file. I'm going to do the first one, then I'm going to stop the video and get them all downloaded so we can do this. But let's grab all the pictures. Okay, now that one is the higher resolution, the better, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and save image as. I'm just going to save this to my desktop. And I want a new folder. and we're going to save that to the desktop. Okay, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here, and I will come back when we have all these downloaded. Okay, and we're back, and I have all the images that I wanted downloaded from this page. Okay, so we got that. So we're going to jump back into the Animoto. We have already started to create our video. Let's hit the upload button. And what we're going to do is we are going to basically grab the images we just downloaded. That's the sample realty folder I just made. And I'm just going to select them all and hit open. And Animoto is going to start going to work. Now, while it's uploading, this is what's cool about Animoto. You can do a lot of things while it's working. So while it's uploading, I'm just going to go in and add some text here. So I'm going to do about, let's see, how many things do we have to say? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things to say there. So I'm going to go ahead and click in 5 things. And here's this is as easy as it gets, guys. Just stupidly simple. I'm going to put an S on there. And literally you're taking everything they have in their listing already, and you're just listing it in the video. And I'm just copying and pasting over. What's great about this is it works for $1 million houses, and it works for houses selling for $30,000. I mean, it's really superb. So we've got a few things there. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to basically attach these things to, you know, things close to what this is. So this is talking about the bathroom, so we're putting the bathroom there. Corner lot, we want something that's about the corner lot. Brick and vinyl, I got one of the house already. We'll have something right there. And I want the kitchen to be actually right there, probably. Okay, now we got that. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is you have to basically put something about the agent up through here, and you have to put something about a call to action. And this is just, it's a video sales pitch is what it is. So we need a call to action. So the first thing we want to do is we want to have a picture of the agent. Now I'm not going to use a picture of the agent. I'm just going to grab a picture of myself. So we're going to save the image as, and we're just going to grab a picture of myself, and it just saved to that same folder. So let's go ahead and add the picture. Pull me in there, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So you're going to say Dr. Ben and sample. Let's just do it this way. Dr. Ben Atkins and sample realty Inc. present. Okay, and we want another text box, and let's just actually do one. And since this isn't actually in my town, but I'm going to go ahead and use that anyway. And right after the address, I like to show the front of the house. So let's move that there. So it says this, there's a picture, and then you've got everything kind of segmented up. Minutes from downtown is the last one, and the last thing we actually want to say is I actually like duplicating the pictures sometimes. You don't have to do this always, but let's move this down here. Now you need your call to action text. And then you got a phone number. We'll move the ad down there so it's got a little bit of, oops, that's what happens when you're playing with the keyboard. Okay, super. And that's really it, guys. That's all she wrote. All we did was we pulled the information from here. We would have pulled the picture of the real estate agent that we had. So like I said, if I was the real estate agent, it would be my picture there, and you know, and it gives them a call to action at the end, and you're done with this part. That's really it. Next thing, they're going to want to add some music to this whole process. With the premium, you pretty much get your pick of any music that you want. I always go with the instrumental section, and I picked that before we even got into it, but let's go ahead and I'm just going to sample this to make sure it's good. It's real laid back, real chill. That's what you want for your videos. You don't want anything too upbeat. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to select this real laid back and chill thing. Now the next thing is it's just asking you, yeah, are you good to go? You want to start from the beginning of the song? Yes, we do. And what's cool about Animoto is the music actually will move the video along, and the video reacts to the music. Now here I hide the Animoto logo and I hide the credits. I don't want to see any of that. Here's the exceptionally cool thing about this. For more info, call Dr. Ben. Let's just do contact because we're going to actually send them to a web page. And then we would just send them to my contact page at my website. What happens is with this button, if somebody's watching this video and in the middle of the video they hit stop, a button will pop up that says for more info, contact Dr. Ben. So if they click it, they have a chance to contact me. That's it. Producer, don't ever make it you. Make it the realtor name. So for me, if I was the realtor, that's what we do. So, and it's going to ask for a title. What do I do about the title? I always put the address of the house. So if that was the house we did, that would be the address. But just, yeah. There you go. And we're going to hit create video. Okay, now as soon as you get done with all this, and of course you could select a different thumbnail here, but who cares right now? You guys get the idea. But what it's going to do right now is save everything. And Animoto is going to do, and every so often Animoto will lag, but overall Animoto is extremely good. And this is the screen you're going to see. And this screen is just processing. Now here's what's cool about this. You don't have to stay on this page. Let's say we had another video. We could just go into create video and go on to making another video. So it processes in the background, and that's extremely powerful when you have a lot of clients that you're doing real estate videos for. But anyways, just so you kind of see where you're going back, you're going to hit my videos here at the top, and it is producing the video right now, and it'll let us know when it's done. So we're going to go ahead and hit pause on our video, and I will be back in just a minute and show you exactly what we're going to do with this. Okay, we're back, and our video is done. So that was the title, of course, that we did, and I'm just going to show you real quick what this video actually looks like so you can get a sense of what our product actually is. And of course, that would be an actual address. Now you can see how it's going to turn something really, really simple into something very powerful. And you get the idea, but let's say we click pause now, you can see that button which would actually send them to our page. So super, and I'm going to take us back kind of to the main page here, but you get the idea of where we're going with this. So what do we do now? Okay, In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to sell it, how to complete orders, and really give you the whole system. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video now. This was more of just giving you a general idea of where we're going, what we're going to use, and how we build the product. Next, I'm going to show you exactly what we do to put all this together. Okay? See you in a few minutes.